Harry Boxer, the technical trader at techtrader.com. It's Tuesday, the 4th of February, and it was a turnaround Tuesday as the markets, or at least a turn up Tuesday. Market continued their rally of snapback from yesterday. We've got about 20 stocks to show you. ATOM, which I issue as a swing, I believe is about to make a move above 960. We got 11.75 and 13.5 as targets. ABAB coming out of what looks like it was on my short list for a while. That angle broke. The stock ran up to resistance today, broke out. Now, I don't know how far I can go, but it's something I want to at least keep an eye on. BBAI coming out of what looks like a large ascending wedge. Today popping across that line, but it needs to get above the 520 area. Today's high 5070. Let's get through that. And we got 6 and 7.5 as targets. Black Sky continues to impress. Today another pop of 270 or 18% on 3 million shares. My extension target is 21. CADL, finally after about 4 or 5 weeks of consolidation, it's popping. Now up for the last 5 days, but today in particular up about 9% on just under 1 million. My target, an extension to 10 and then 11, 12. CPIX popped in December, coiled and broke out for 1 day and then backed off. Spent another 2 weeks consolidating in a falling channel, but held the moving average and price support at the gap. Today, an explosive, impressive spike, 213 to 410, 350 last, but looking like it could be a $5 or $6 stock. 3D Systems in sympathy with SSYS, which I'll show you in a bit. V bottom, right hand extension, falling wedge, pop, flag, and pop. And this is right on resistance going back 6, 7, 8 months now. We get through here, possibility we see the stock at 5 3/4, 6 3/4. DGNX, recent IPO where the pop pullback exploded a week ago from 13 to 50 and then backed off to the low 20s. Today popped back to 28.35, finished, to 40 and finished 37.05, up 563. The target would be to take another shot at 50.51. If you get through that, we're looking at mid 60s, low to mid 70s or more. ETNB popped and pulled back for a week and coiled, and today popped out of a coil. The target would be 11 3/4 and 13.5. Grab, after a 2-month falling wedge, exploded out of it on 80 million shares, jumping 12% or 55 cents to finish at 509, just a dime off the high. You get through here, we're looking at 5.5 and 6. MP, one of our old swings, exploded and now in a rising channel, accelerating the last 4 days from a low of about 20.5. Today's high, 24.78, finishing 24.30. Or trading there after hours up 207, targeting 26 and 29. MRCY coming out through a triple top and a long, looks like 1.5 year long base, is now spiking into new high territory, targeting probably around 60 and then 70. NBIS, as you know, one of our favorites, but it got hammered here. Let's come back nicely to resistance. Got to get through here and run back up towards the low 40s or it could die. Be careful. PL with a beautiful base, breakout wedge, and then a spike up, continues to press higher. 7.5 and 9 1/4 targets. Pulse Biosciences in a beautiful long-term rising channel for 2-3 years now. It's just broken out of a coil today, a large one, multi-month coil, and could be headed to 30. Quantum with a big spike, 96 million shares, jumping from 308 to 755, 655 last. That's up 106%, folks, and huge volume. Now looking for a follow-through extension to get up to 8 and 9. SOUN coming down and consolidating. May have popped out today as it jumped to $1.41 or 10%. Volume was a hefty 53.7 million. Your target would be take out 17. We do that. That's your next target. Then 20. SSYS spiked up yesterday. We highlighted it. Went to a double top. Today accelerated big time. Another 10%, 3.1 million. Now at the top of the channel, it appears, or near it. But my target is 14. bait, breakaway gap 2 weeks ago, and then a rising channel. At this point, we have what we call an ascending bull coil with a target of 14. XPEB, the strongest Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, that I'm currently watching, has in the last 4 or 5 weeks has gone from 11 to 17, but more importantly, 19 and 21 are your follow through targets. Let's look at the ticktrader.com charts of the day video. Good night, everybody.